How am I supposed to handle 37 rowdy kids right after their lunch? How can I make this lesson plan more fun? Oh my god, don't forget about that parent-teacher conference tonight. I'm so nervous. I really hope the students like this book better. Are you going to be a new high school English teacher? Is it your first year? Have you no idea how you will survive the chaos? I mean, students? Then you must read Jim Burke's Letters to a New Teacher, a month-by-month guide to the year ahead. Stay tuned to find out all about the author and the book. Jim Burke is not only a widely renowned bestseller author, but also an English high school teacher. In fact, he is revered as the nation's most master English teacher. Letters started on an index card. Burke told brand new teacher Joy to write down any questions she had on an index card. The questions she posed warranted full-length letters that would eventually be combined into this book. Still not convinced that you need this book? This preview on some of the issues that come up each month will sway you otherwise. August faces the challenges creating a teaching unit. Explore Burke's theory of teaching being a creative act in the curriculum as a conversation. September tackles teachers' greatest doubt, knowing if they're making a difference. Uncover how the 4 C's of academic success help solve this age-old question. October takes on feelings of discouragement. Be enlightened by Burke's motivational words on the courage, resilience, and hard work it takes to teach. November discusses the different types of teacher personalities. Learn how identities, types of teachers, and teaching styles constitutes to effective teaching. December deals with self-doubt. See how Burke encourages to harness the self-doubt and take risks. January contends with managing time. Discover Burke's suggestions on improving instructional efficiency and effectiveness. February choose over the boundaries in teacher-student relationships. Come to know the teacher's power and trust of students to avoid the seemingly growing problem of sexual teacher-student relations and sexual abuse. March talks about the serious issue of student suicide. Realize your important role to show your care and support, recognize the warning signs, and know how to get help for your students. April examines the fast approaching, yet never reaching, end of the school year. Find out how to find the energy to make it to the end and still have motivated and productive students. May finishes with investigating how teachers balance personal and professional lives. Encounter Burke's Teacher's Daybook to organize and plan social and work events and goals. If you're doubting whether this book can really help you through your first year, listen to Joy's last letter to Burke. I am happy with the aspects of the year ended, but I cannot look back on the last year without an overwhelming appreciation for all that you did to support me as a new teacher. I am especially thankful because the new school year is about to begin and I am in need of all the advice you gave me. I must admit, I'm sad that you will not be by my side when I need assistance this year. My dad was just watching the old Star Wars movies and I can't help but think of you as my Yoda. I am now on my own and I must use the force within me to survive and thrive at my new high school. Although I'm not a Jedi teacher yet, I know even amidst the sadness, there is new confidence in my ability to teach. The confidence developed under your guidance and direction. Thank you for the books, letters, and life lessons you taught me this past year. It is exciting to think that by sharing your wisdom with me, you are investing in hundreds of my future students. What an impact you've made this year and will continue to make in the years to come. When I was reading Letters to a New Teacher, 2 thoughts kept crossing my mind. 1, I can't wait to have this book when I'm a teacher. 2, these issues, questions, doubts, they're already things that we're thinking about. However, we have been thinking about them from a student's perspective. Burke is trying to get you to think it through a teacher's lens, so that when you're the person in charge of the classroom, you know how to handle it and you're not scrambling. That's why I think this book should be read by everyone, because he really does a good job of bringing in other resources and giving his advice so that you can take what you need and then apply it. Overall, this book will change how your first year will go. Impress your colleagues, students, and school with your organization and your preparedness to take on all sorts of issues. Be one step ahead of stressful situations in and out of the classroom that come with the territory of being a teacher. Have an additional support to get you through the same issues, questions, and doubts that all teachers have thought at one point in their career. So if you're a novice English teacher or were intrigued in any of the issues that Burke and Joy discovered and discussed, read Jim Burke's Letters to a New Teacher, a month-by-month guide to the year ahead.